this was like when my mum and dad like were first going out and, you know, getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Basically, well, not getting to know each other. They bought a house at their stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they bought their like first like flat.
Yeah.
And they were both like in bed. And my mum woke up and she saw like a tall figure, like just at the end of the bed, and like she didn't know what it was. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah,
scary.
She just saw a tall figure, and like she's like, what the fuck is that? Like at first she thought it's my dad. So my dad's name's Steve, and my mum was like, Steve, where are you? And like she thought he was in the kitchen, but she turned around and she saw my dad.
Wait, was this in your house you're living?
No, this was like in Fulham. So they bought a flat in Fulham.
Oh yeah, got you.
That's where they both are. That's where they're both from. And yeah, so they like my dad was just in bed next to my mum, and obviously my mum was like, "Oh, what's so crazy? Like, what's going on?" I don't know if she thought it was my grandparents or whatever, that because they had a key. So like, she rang them up. It wasn't them. They're like, "Oh no, we're living where we are. We're living down the road we're in."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Okay, like, what's going on?" Like, and then she woke my dad up and was like, "I just saw a tall figure. Like, did you just come back from the kitchen, or have you always like been in sleep?"
What the?
Yeah, because my dad doesn't really sleep straight away. Like, he normally takes like an hour or two to wake up to go sleep. And I was like, "No, I've just been listening to the radio," because you listen to the radios. And he's like, "No." So my mum was like, "Oh, did you see this tall figure?" My dad's like, "No, I didn't see anything." And then my dad like. So they both went to sleep.
Scary.
They both went to sleep, and then the same night they heard like a knock.
Yeah.
And it made them both wake up, and they saw something. And it's just some tall. Have you ever watched A Woman in Black?
Yeah.
It was like a figure like that. They said.
What the?
It's a figure like woman in the.
Wait, they
woman
fully
in the
said
black.
to you it was like the figure from
a figure like
Woman
woman in the black. Yeah.
Wait, so surely that makes you believe? Like, does that make you believe in ghosts, or do you think your mum was
But I feel like
tripping a bit? Like,
I feel like it might have been a dream my mum had, because. Like, it happened twice. Surely if it was like a ghost, it would only happen once.
No, not really. Imagine if a house is haunted.
Yeah, true.
A ghost could like show up like every night if it wanted to.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I think I do believe in ghosts.
Do you? So that's one story. This one's a bit sad. So basically, you remember my cousin who I told you about, like, both parents had died?
Yeah.
So yeah. So this was before she was alive. My cousin... It's like a few months. Well, no, her dad died when she was younger, and then her mum died like when she was 6.
Yeah.
And then, so her mum it's like she kept thinking she was really, really ill. She kept thinking like she had a disease that was going to end up killing her and stuff. Because that's what some people have.
Yeah.
They just think they're going to die soon. And like one normal day, like my nan and granddad were just like this was my dad's side of the family. My nan and granddad were just you know, watching telly as you do on a normal afternoon.
Yeah.
My dad got in and he was like, because my nan's very religious, and apparently if a photo flips so say you got a photo of like, I don't know, let's just say your girlfriend, like you both know you ain't got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that because I don't really want to use a deep example, and if you have a photo of you and just her, and it falls face down, apparently that's a sign from the spirits that your girlfriend's gonna die soon.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah. So my dad and granddad just walked in from like going pub or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were like to my nan. My nan's name was Mary. She passed away now. But they were like, why is this photo of my cousin's mum like face down?
Yeah.
And like. Because my nan's very religious, she got shook. She was like, "Oh,
yeah,
why has this happened? Like, this is a bad sign. This is a bad sign."
Yeah.
And then like, she kept going into hospital, like for getting ill and that. And then she like passed away like 3 weeks later. Like 3 weeks later, after the photo was found face down.
That's sad, man.
I know, but
like it's scary at the same time.
I know, that's why like part of me does believe that there is something out there that is like.
To listen to the full podcast where me and my mate just get way too high and way too drunk, having conversations so deep and random we feel we just have to share. The link is in the description, go check that out right now. If you like being nosy and listening in to our conversations about interesting theories, funny memories or random controversial topics, come chill with us, man. Spark your zoot, drink your pint and subscribe.